when a civilization evolves, do we need Sanatan Dharma?
What is the basis of the question, first of all? Why do we need civilization, and why will a civilization evolve at all? You see, we could have as well continued to live in the jungle, right? We came out of the jungle and we built these houses, these roads, these schools, these institutions. That's what we call as civilization, right? And then we taught our children a few things, and we said there has to be a certain way of life, there has to be a way you address your juniors, your seniors, there has to be a certain decorum in relationships, and we said that is culture. Why do we need civilization and culture? We need civilization and culture because we want peace. Otherwise, the jungle is sufficient. Jungle is our prakritic habitat. So, civilization is just an imperative of dharma. Our dharma is to move towards liberation. Therefore, we need civilization of the kind that assists our movement towards liberation. Civilization is not an end in itself. Civilization is a means towards fulfilling your dharma. We do not just need broader roads and taller buildings to amplify our ego. If we need broader roads at all, then we need them to be relatively peaceful, to engage ourselves in deeper pursuits. Otherwise, a 2-hour journey takes 8 hours, and all the time, these 8 hours, you are worrying about an impending accident. Obviously, that will not allow you to be meditative or attentive towards any deep thing in life. Do you realize when we were in the jungle, we didn't have houses. So there were bugs and mosquitoes pestering us all the time. So in such a situation, it became very difficult to concentrate, let alone meditate. Can you imagine? You're sitting on the ground and there are insects around, and some insect is biting on your thigh, and the odd mosquito and a really big one is sitting on your nose, and you want to think about life and death. How will you do that? Instead of life and death, you are thinking about flies and mosquitoes. So, to move from flies to life, we came to the cities, and that has to be remembered. We didn't come to the cities so that we could consume more or gratiate ourselves more. We did not come to the cities so that we could please our ego all the more. That was not at all the objective, though that's what we might be doing today. The objective was to have more peace in our external space so that we can devote ourselves to higher pursuits in life. That's why we build these houses, these communities, these roads, these schools, these hospitals. Otherwise, how will you really think and discuss with people? You want company of like-minded people, of people of high consciousness, and as you are sitting with them to discuss and deliberate on something, you are also worrying about the hyenas and the jackals, and some beast growls in the distance, and all your meditation is gone. So that's the reason why civilization is needed. Similarly, culture. We do not need culture to boast of a rich tradition as we do these days. We keep saying, we have a rich tradition, we have a very ancient tradition. Life itself is so small, what will you do with things ancient? Tomorrow, you too will become ancient like everybody who is gone and done and dusted. So, neither civilization nor culture carry any importance by themselves. They are means towards the ultimate end of life. And the ultimate end of life is mukti, liberation, realization, whatever you want to call it. So I just do not know. I'm still wondering over the question how one can say that since we are very civilized now, hence we do not need dharma. It's like saying that since I have a Mercedes now, therefore I do not need a steering. I mean, fine, civilization is the material thing, like the Mercedes. The steering denotes the consciousness that drives the material thing. So, what will you do with the steering if you have a Mercedes? What do I say about it?